sir. Fancy a gander? The fine wares puts me in a continent.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
Right you are.
Is it too much to hope for a The rules at your desk. No easy answers here. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? I worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest. Would you mind coming over here?
The rules at your left. Could use some rest.
At least here I can let down my hair.
What to make of this?
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait right there.
To turn in for the night.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Well met, sir.
Gotta make room for my next shipment.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Always a pleasure.
There's our quarry now. See?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. If the information we pried from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the... Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been... I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen, and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
You have my support. Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Over here, if you please. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arin? Then.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Bakbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek.
Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the Rockmouser's burrow? Then follow me. I'll lead the way. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Welcome, and well met. Always a pleasure.
What business have you here?
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but... Don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Many thanks.
I'm about ready to fall asleep and I forget.
Interested in my wares?
I'm in fine battle today.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us. I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
Now you've done it.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Pray, follow me. We have arrived.
This tavern is open to aye, even pawns, so long as they've coined for their ale. Do come again.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Back Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any trouble, they are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a simple plan I know, but 'tis the only one available.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the Forbidden Magic Research Laboratory. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
A customer then. That changes things.
seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work? Hi there, Arisen! Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things... If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest would...
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one honestly, girl. You're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if...
It seems to will take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Ser Sara's up to the task. Right you are.
Knowing that the patterns on the sword were the work, I suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer'll come to me on the morrow.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am. To recall the events of the corridor.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Well met. Wonder what... As the day hasn't started. Now here's a welcome sight.
Your mornings get earlier and your bones get older.
I'm in fine Go on, have a look.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
Exploiting our enemies. You have my protection. I sustain yours. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Here we are.
Who are you? No, never mind. 'Tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. Who are you? I'm searching for blue crystal.
I believe I know whom we must seek. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
I'm convinced there's alternates, but could be that whatever's down there is the source of all these blue shards washing up.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. Our combined might is a force to...
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them here. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which... By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult, we've scoured this area. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for... Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that. 'Tis possible... Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the... 'Tis possible... Mayhap one such as the...
This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
So, since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall... harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell. A voice echoes.
We have reached our destination.
down your arms.
Hand over your
Before you
coin.
hurt
And I'll
yourself.
let you alone.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend us. You have my let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Easy as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Shall we prop up our tent and get out of the rain for a spell? I quite agree. A lighter pack makes for a lighter heart, it would seem. The anticipation of one's next meal is what makes a hard journey bearable.
I quite agree. Fare such as this makes our travails seem like trifles. I take it this place is to your liking, Arisen. We've camped here many a time.
'Tis a pleasant enough spot. One cannot complain.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on? A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Tis really coming down. Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
disagreeable circumstances.
Decision may spell our doom.
Yes, of course. We see it. Climb on and I'll send you stories. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Arisen!
Would you mind coming over here? Twill be safe in my possession till you decide to reclaim it. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of...
Follow me, if you would.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Here we are.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit.